exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Paul, we've got 14 minutes to set a lap.
Left side. Close. Still there. Clear.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Just done a 149.11. The leader's just done a 148.56. That's a new fastest lap for Venter, 148.20. Your last lap time was a 149.44. P9. The guy behind has just done a 150.00. Has just done a 147.82. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Sorry, Devon. I thought you were going to keep going.
No, you're good, mate. I'm copping off track and was getting out of there. Cheers, mate.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. car leaving the pit lane. P11, you've just done a 148.
Right side, all clear. On your right, clear.
Sorry, man. Just touch that.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Blue flag.
Try to tow off a guy up the back straight here and then pull head on in the fucking mind you, he was going fairly slow.
New fastest lap for.
I've had so many people pull out in front of me from the pits and stuff straight into the racing line. Just ridiculous. Had some noob in front of me hold me up for half a second. It's not going well.
Could I go past, please, Thomas? Thanks, mate.
Okay, Paul, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P15.
One on the right side.
Never mind. Lift it wide open for you, though. Move to the right hand side and park it on the apex.
Left side, clear.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 2.7 off the pace.
They did all lap near pass.
Oh well, that's a have.
P16.
People are getting towy. Getting faster.
Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace.
Yes.
P17.
Let's meet up.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, it's good P4 at the moment. I'll be in the mid-pack with the axe murderers watching all the chaos up ahead.
Alright, you'll pass me at some stage.
I don't know, man. This setup's pretty loose. I think she's gonna catch a few people.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
24. It's only getting worse. I had a pretty good lap, which was half a second faster than what I've done, and then lost half a second following some numpty.
Yeah, you've really got to try not to wrestle the car.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's the end of the session.
You hit the
17th
wall.
place.
No,
Oh, you ran out of time.
Before the line.
Oh, see, yeah, I stopped.
Obviously, welcome everyone to tonight. Obviously, another massive field of drivers. So, once again, just off the start and this whole opening lap, we just got to be pretty careful and give each other a bit of room on the cold tyres. 2 races tonight. Invert 10 for the second race, and the second race will have a CPS with a minimum of 2 tyres to be taken. Yeah, otherwise have some fun, and yeah, see you at the end.
Yeah, nice work there, Heath.
We on? Yeah, mate.
19.
So is that compulsory 2 tyres?
I might change my team, mate, this week.
Yes.
I would. Well, hang on.
Okay, thank
Let's
you.
just wait and see how we end first.
Mate, I got all the faith in you, buddy. Don't you worry.
We'll see. feel like there's a lot of excitable people here this week.
60 seconds.
Probably because of track they know.
A lot of people make mistakes, huh?
Let's not be one of them.
Minutes. Car
Here we
number 36. Standing start now. Okay, Paul, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go!
In and out. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Still there. Still there. You're all clear. Left side. Clear him.
Oh my god, it's
Right side.
mayhem behind him.
Fucking good one.
Good count. And
In and out.
Good one, fucking 63, you cock.
Lucas, car number...
Can we get a yellow
is now
flag?
leading.
Wow, that was chaos.
I almost
You got half the field scanning.
smashed from behind.
Oh yeah. Is that a red flag? You doing a red flag it?
Looks like it's Baker.
Can we get a safety car?
I think my car's okay actually.
God, you
Probably got
can't stand
damage,
fucking
but-
drive.
Alright,
Good one,
the next car
63,
is
you muck.
Thomas, car number 8.
Who's that?
34 B license, and their rating is 1.4.
Tell us what you really think.
Who's the
I
cat?
can't hear them on my audio unfortunately.
Still there. Clear him.
Xavier, can you take a car?
Clear, clear, clear.
The next car is car number 46 B license.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear. On your right.
Oh man. What the f...
3 wide in the corner.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
P23.
Rising up after that.
I'm P15 at the moment.
Oh, better than me, mate.
Just about, hang
Sorry,
on.
David.
Okay, Paul, ignore that fucker in the
Alright, I thought it was for you.
Nail those exits.
Brady Stanley behind me. B party.
Keep the car on the black shit.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Heatley. The guy ahead is Mills, car number 242 B license, and their rating
Track's pretty
is
slippery.
1.2. The leader has just done a 148.12.
You neither. Feels a bit loose. I definitely got Liberace'd everywhere.
Clear him.
The gap to Thomas behind is now 0.9.
Lock the brakes there.
No shit, Sherlock.
That's a new fastest lap for Simmons, 147.71. The gap to Mills ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
Oh, Craig. I'm off.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like.
I went to look.
Okay,
Bloody.
Paul. Pit window is open.
I can't hear my
Refuel.
crew
Lap
chief.
14.
So when the red lights come up, I go to catch it. Dick. All that fucking. Yeah. And now I've got wheel damage and it's going slow as a wet fart. Who's this tart?
Incident in turn 6. It looks like it's Daly.
Oh yeah, she's going real slow.
The gap to 22nd place. In front is now 2.6.
Well, it was 15.
New fastest lap for Brady, 147.62. Hermanson is entering the pits. He's in P. There's an incident in turn 9. We think it might be Daly.
Someone's around.
I'm in 5th, dropping off the front 4. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it on the tarmac, eh?
P22. That's your quickest lap in this session.
That's Mr. Mills.
Whoa. Damn it, Stave got turned. Now in 4th.
He got stoved.
Yeah, he got turned at that left-hander after the sweeping left. Oh, the right-hander, sorry. Left-hander.
The gap to P21 ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
Off you go, George. That's Mr. Mackenzie behind us.
Okay, Paul. The next
My car's a
car is
bit
Brock,
second
car number
hand.
26.
Got a real.
That's a good start.
Thanks for being on my way, Lockie.
Someone pitting. don't have to pit this race, do we?
Yeah. It's just people with busted shit.
Someone must have had damage in front of me. Try and keep in front of this guy behind me.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Ooh, just about lost it.
The gap to 21st. Ahead is now 0.7.
Ooh, hang on to it, George. Whoa, around they go.
There's an incident
Oh,
in.
Jesus.
Looks like Lucas.
How do we do that, Paul? Yeah, I was waiting for him to shoot back onto me then.
V21. That last lap was a 149.89.
Hey, Mr. George, you're actually holding me up now.
You got this?
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Fastest lap for Brady, 147.57. Baker is pitting from position 41. We think he'll come out just in front of you. Alright Paul, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Track limits, watch those lines. You have 9 incident points.
Slippery.
It feels like when you turn in, you've got no front end.
Ah, if you're accelerating pretty hard while turning it. Wants to
Incident in the outer loop. We think it might be Dawson. There's an incident
Round he
in
goes.
turn 6.
Stay
Looks
on
like
your
it's
fucking line,
Grace.
bro. I was waiting for that to come back too.
Yep.
It had all the trajectory of kamikaze.
Fastest lap for Brady, 147.53.
We've got blinkety blink up
Stay
here.
close, wait for him to crack. 15 minutes left. Okay, Paul, double chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Brady, car number 21, is now in the lead. P20.
Dude just passed me on the inside on the grass. Going into the bus stop.
The car in front of us.
Surely
is
you
now
gotta
in
slow
the
down,
car
isn't
number 2.
No.
2 B license.
Slowing us both down, though.
2.
The soap's getting us. How many laps have we got?
But no, but I got very little left right grip.
Jesus, my tyres are bloody hot.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. Okay, Paul. That's half distance. We estimate 5 laps of fuel left. But that was at 150.
Oh no! Pinch the brake.
Get good on the black stuff.
Got B party behind me now. Just going backwards.
There's an incident in the outer loop. We think it might be Dawson.
Right side, clear.
What is that guy doing? Mike, that Mawson guy. He's got a damaged car and he's driving in the middle of the road. Maybe he can't steer.
Right side, clear.
George's car's faster in a straight line than mine.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 18th.
Got a long way round, George. Lucky.
Okay, Paul, the next car
That
is
was Lucky Phil.
car number 76.
Jesus, George, what are you doing, mate? It's like a robber's dog. Robber's dog? A mad dog.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Alright, still in fourth. Come on, white flag.
Oh! Loves it. It's already knackered anyway.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
That sounded dirty, mate, just gonna say. If you get me over this hill, mate, it's all yours. I'll try and get the run on George. Oh, I got the slipstream. Oh shit, he's braking early. He braked early.
You have 13 incident points.
What is
Well
he
done,
doing?
Paul. Good pass. Eyes front. There's an incident in tow. It looks like
Fucking hell.
the next car is Mills, car number 242, B license, and their rating is 1.2.
White flag.
Yes, well it was 16th.
P17, one more to go. The gap ahead is now 0.6. Alright Paul, you've just cut the track.
Left side. Clear, clear.
Check it back. P5.
We're kind of flying for it. Thanks, mate.
Oh, good for
Well, it was
17th place.
Rubbish.
There's the finish. Good drive.
Sorry about that, mate. Was not
No, it was George. He like, I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose, but he essentially brake checked us. He braked really early, like at the 5 or 400 board. Anyway, it's just frustrating. We were back up to. Did you get 16th, Paul?
7. Just couldn't quite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were back up to sort of 15, 16, and I was like, okay, well that's not terrible.
You did alright.
Well done, Heath, too, mate. Nice.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
I blew in, you know, that downhill left-hander after the big long right-hand sweeper after the bus stop.
That's the end of the
Just
session.
pinched a brake and just pushed off the edge and bounced off the wall.
I did plenty of wall riding. I must watch that replay. There was a full Days of Thunder in front of us. And
P17.
bouncing from car to car.
Yeah, I just looked at that thing with George, mate, and he does. There's a fair gap between him and you.
I don't know what went on then. I almost always allow enough space for people to brake early. Like I very rarely have run into the back of anyone. So that took me by all sorts of surprise. And then I'm watching you, and I'm like, oh, this is going to hurt.
And it did. Sorry.
And it did hurt. Ah, it's alright. It's one of those things. And the problem is we had like 2 or 3 people behind us.
Yeah.
Well, only if I report you.
No, they'll. If you hit someone that causes a spin.
Yeah, but nobody spun.
You watch.
You lost a spot though, or not? No.
I lost
Traction
3
which is
spots. 2
decreasing.
spots.
It's now
3 spots.
Celsius.
Yeah, they might get pinged for it.
I don't know. They might just go, I ran into him and then you ran into me, so they might blame
Well,
me.
you didn't run into him, mate.
Didn't I?
You were nowhere near him.
Oh, so I managed to stop. There was you ran into me.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
There was
no.
probably nearly 2 car lengths between him and you when I hit you.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you're following someone you haven't followed before,
Yeah.
you don't know where their
Yeah.
braking markers are compared to yours, so always give a bit of leeway.
Yep.
But yeah. I saw him brake real early, which made me brake real early. Is what it is.
Yeah, mate. My car would have been
You want to watch.
banged up.
Yeah, mine was like a beetle.
I had 14 fucking points.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't know how many I
in
had.
that first lot
Mm.
where I've hit someone, just tapped them as I'm starting to slow down, and then a guy runs straight up my ass at 100 miles an hour because they can't see all the smoke.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
silly. There were people behind me too, which is just pummeling into that. They just obviously haven't backed off. I'm always backing off trying to do the, Frogger through the chaos.
Same. Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
doing real well till the guy hit me up.
Is
the
this
arse.
race a compulsory pit stop?
Yes, mate.
Yes, correct.
You watch the first lap. The first lap, the first 4 going into the bus stop, they're like almost 3 wide. You know, the 3 of them in front of me. And I'm like, oh shit.
So where'd you end up?
You'll,
Fifth.
Fifth.
Nice, mate.
Yeah, 2 guys went up, Devon and someone else went off in front of me, and I was up into 3rd. Brady
You'll,
Stanley and
You'll
Husky
pick
and
up
Devon.
that. You'll pick up that round you missed, mate, with that result.
Yeah, that's right.
That assumes you weren't going to do that good anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Should help.
Mm.
Reverse top 10 now, so
So those tyres
Start.
didn't wear very much at all.
No, I think the
they
setup
didn't.
is just loose.
hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
Hot track.
If you push them and leant on them, they got squirrely.
I think I'm just going to replace the fronts.
You reckon?
Well, they're the 2 worn the most. The 2 rears.
Yeah,
less.
long, medium speed corners leaning on the outside fronts.
89 and 92 for the fronts, and 90 and 93 for the back. So all pretty similar. I suppose.
Similar.
I suppose the lefts. Yeah, probably the lefts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My front left, even though that's where I had all damage as well and wheel damage. Doesn't help coming onto the front straight. You ride the wall as you come onto the straight too.
Oh, I haven't got my blooming tyre in, Faye. Damn it.
Quit your jibber jab. I'm gonna have to watch that replay again. It's gonna be gold. Shit, that was 5 minutes already. Let's go. Is this race longer? It is.
19.
Like, in minutes.
6 laps.
Right, try and
That's the
stay
end
out
of
of trouble
the
this
session,
time,
B17.
Craig. It's very hard for me. I like it a lot.
Here we go.
Do your tyres, boys.
Gonna need
You guys have
fuel
got buttons,
too.
haven't you?
You reckon?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just going to order
14
fuel.
and a half laps. And it's 19, so
30 seconds.
there will be a tiny bit of fuel.
Don't forget your brake balance if you're doing it.
Should be the same if you haven't touched it.
No, but I do though. I put it backwards.
10
Second
seconds.
Done it for the first, it should stay the same for the second.
No, it doesn't.
Mine did.
Mine did.
40 minutes.
Really?
This guy's not got a good
Well,
reputation.
here we go.
Be a bit careful here. Okay, standing start. Get ready, mate. Go, go, go.
Left side. You're clear.
Oh!
Oh, everyone's running into me again.
You should
Left side.
watch my replay.
Job. Left side.
Oh no!
Yellow flag.
In and out. Clear.
That wasn't
Yeah,
my
car,
fault.
right, mate?
Clear.
Then push a bit towards the
Oh.
Left side.
Oh,
You're clear.
I've
You
lost
clipped
you.
someone else.
Incident. You know, you think it might be.
Clear.
You want to watch my replay? There's a car spinning
Yeah,
in mid-air.
if it ended up being a pinball at the end there, it was great.
Yeah, but before he got the second time, he was kept pushing me towards the wall. I was coming
No? I don't know. I have to watch it. I'm meatballed, so I'm going to have to stop.
You got to pass it there.
Yeah.
Fucking don't turn under brakes, buddy. John Boswell.
Well, let's just ruin my race.
The next car is car number 46, B license.
I was just an innocent bystander. Car went spearing off in front of me to the right, bounced off the wall, flipped in the air, and then smashed into my windscreen. It was literally, it was in mid-air. I smashed into the bottom of it. It was in mid, like straight into my windscreen.
You're an idiot. Kobe Bryant's just punching past me, undertaking me, and then he was going in the pits.
Left side.
Twats! Honestly, what are these people thinking half the time?
Still there. Clear, clear,
I
clear.
just don't understand.
P17. The guy in front is Daniel, car number 23, B licence.
How many of these are going in put in?
There's an incident in the outer loop. It looks like Tim, yellow flag.
How many laps are in the car? No, how many
14.
No, how many litres?
40, rear in the car.
Need a third then.
Left side. Clear him.
I'm just going
On
to
your
put an
left.
extra 40.
You're
in.
clear.
Suffer. There we go, I'm off. Hopefully I can recover some time. And everyone stops.
The gap to car number 46 ahead is now 0.6. Sector 2 is 2.3
Better do the whole
seconds
blooming race
off
with
the
these
pace.
tyres.
They didn't wear for shit in the first race, mate.
Suppose.
You got speed, mate. Just keep your head down.
Oh, Jesus.
There's an incident in the outer loop. It looks like it's Mills.
Left side. Clear if you need it.
There's an incident in Heel. Looks like it's Simmons and Sullivan.
Oh my goodness, Tim.
Come on, just fucking send it. Window is open. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. B16. Okay, Paul, we'll need to hit for fuel by lap 14.
What are you doing?
You guys carrying any damage?
Oh, maybe tiny bumper stuff.
I see, that's what I'm doing, mate.
Brake lights mean someone's slowing, champ.
Right side. Clear.
You're running into more people.
Where's Samuels?
What do I do to you, Brady?
Sorry,
Sam.
On your right. Still there, door. Still there. Clear, clear.
How gentlemanly of me. I gave Sam the spot
Still
back
there. You're clear.
after he arguably turned down on me, but
for Simmons, 147.46. The guy in front is Luke, car number 63, and their rating is 3.9. Haddon, car number 91, is leading the race.
On your right. Clear. Good job.
Good pass, mate. Fucking awesome. Okay, Paul.
Left side. Clear. Clear.
Keep it within the track limits. You have 5 incident points. The car in front of us is car number 46, B license. Come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later. Just concentrate harder. B19.
Well, you didn't say anything there, man, but so, blocking up the brake when you stayed on the racing line.
Sorry, I was trying to get out of the way.
Who's having a cry?
You're unbelievable.
The gap in front is now 0.7. There's an incident in turn 6.
You're unbelievable.
Come on, Paul. Good stuff. Keep it coming. The guy in front is Brett, car number 39, C license, and their rating is 1.4.
Holy shit.
Incident in turn 11. We think it might be Brett. The car in front is Mertens, car number 35, and their rating is 3.3, 17th place. The gap to Venter behind is now 1.2.
Shit, isn't it awesome?
Alright, Paul, the next car is Mills, car number 2, 42, B license, and their rating is 1.2. was a 149.36. That's your quickest lap. You've used half your fuel. The car in front of us is one lap behind. The driver in front
by
of the
people
rotation
now.
isn't great. There's a car exiting the pits.
Left side. You're clear, clear.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. B14, you've just done a 149.12. Use all the track, force him to find the gap. They're faster than us into heel.
Inside's yours, Jack.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Position. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Hold tires. Right, you again, Mr. Weddell.
Right side. Clear, clear.
He's gonna hate me.
Okay, Paul, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. E7. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
What's that?
VRA, car number 181 is now leading. Okay, Paul, don't think about the lap times. Just
Hey.
hit each and every apex. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. There'll be traffic on the exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 22. Ahead of Haddon. Harris, behind is pitting. Front left, 91%. Rear left, 93.
Oh, come on, guys. 2 guys in front of me having a bit of a ding-dong. The same team.
Left side. Clear.
It's good for us.
Is not the cleanest racer.
Yeah, they're doing it right in front of me now.
43. The license, and their rating is 1.0.
Holding me out.
Left side. Still there. Door quarter clear.
The leader, VRA, is pitting. Brando, car number 13, is now in the lead. Incident in the outer loop. It looks like Boswell. Front is now 0.7. Okay, Paul, the next car is Marconi, car number 313, B license, and their rating is 2.0.
Lots of food.
Incident in
Lots
turn
of
one.
food.
I think it might be Baker. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
I don't want to add.
One on the right side. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
V19.
Sorry if you can smell that.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to look, try
His
to
place. He's closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.17. The guy behind's reputation isn't as good as it should be. Take care here.
The pulling over on the bus stop is always entertaining.
Alright, I was just trying to get out of your way. Hey, you're right, man. I just did a big poo, a big one. Thank you.
I just couldn't see it because I was buried under Josh's back bumper.
That's good, a poo.
No, 27.
George is holding me up. I can't get past him there.
That's 15 minutes. P18, you've just done a 149.76.
When's
Okay, that's
Marty
fine.
going to put?
Alright, Paul, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. The leader, Brando, is pitting.
Well, the good news is I put enough fuel in.
You're not there yet.
I put 40 litres in, which was enough.
Right side, clear.
Nice one.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, you talking to him, Paul?
Stay close, you might get him back.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
His new mate.
There's an incident in tow. Looks like it's...
Oh,
Paul's.
He hit
he
you.
was giving me grief
Right
earlier.
side. On your right. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Have you guys pitted yet?
Yep.
Left side. Clear.
Right, the guy ahead of us is incident in turn 11. P23.
Left side. You're clear.
The gap to P22 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5.
Oh,
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Mills.
Mr. George took himself out on me. Touching my butt through the corner. That'll learn you. Mate, Jacko behind me.
The gap to Chris behind is now 2.2. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. Your lap time was at 150.72.
More please.
It's just cooling down, so it's kind of uncomfortable.
Okay, Paul, the next car is Mills, car number 242, B licence, and their rating is 1.2. You've used half your fuel. Minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
Left side. Clear.
Good stuff, keep it coming. Car ahead is Thomas, car number 834, B licence, and their rating is 1.4.
There you go, track's gripping up.
I don't know, I'm just fending off angry South African.
20 seconds
Have to go a long way around,
Three
Jacko.
laps of fuel left.
Thanks, Michael.
Sure, just go through the bus stop with me, mate. What could go wrong?
Coming for you, Paul.
Okay, Paul, the next car is Marconi, car number 313, B licence, and their rating is 2.0.
9 seconds.
Left side. Clear.
Carson Daly.
Fucking come on, you nailed him.
Mr. Throw it up the inside of you in the corner guy.
Hi, mate.
Good work, Carson.
B20, we estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 149.82. Gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
Thank you.
The gap to Chris behind is now 1.7 seconds. driver in front of us is Thomas, car number 834B licence, and their rating is 1.4.
Come on. White flag.
Another couple of laps yet.
Oh, I just got the white flag. Oh my god, he just came back on the track. Who the fuck was that?
Oh, here we go, white
One
flag,
more
yep.
lap to go.
What position are you, Craig?
13. I was gonna fight Jacko Venter for 12, but Carson Daly got all up in my grill and outbraked himself and shot off the road into some scenery, so that was pretty exciting. But it put paid to me chasing Mr. Venter.
Okay, Paul, 5 minutes to go.
It's going pretty good anyway.
Looks like the track's gripping up to me.
Yeah.
Good job, boss. That was a sick battle, but that was me. Good fun.
Hello.
The gap to the 18 behind is now in turn 10. We think it might be Bookham. Yellow flag.
Good job, Craig.
Who was that?
Could have stayed in your lane, man. Would have saved us all that.
Who was that? Was he talking to me?
Sorry,
P18. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
you're the only Craig, mate.
That's Carson Daly.
He was behind you. There's a big stack behind you.
Stayed in my lane. Okay. This isn't fucking circle work, mate.
Yeah, it is. Goddamn, it's NASCAR, boy.
You stay in your lane, Craig.
You're crazy.
No, I'm ahead of you.
That was a good race, Craig.
You
Until I spun it.
just watch out for me.
That's the end of the session.
I have to go back. I want to know who
Oh,
said what.
I got a few spots back. I obviously got another one there from someone that didn't pit properly.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, so 17. After that,
Oh, I got, yeah, plenty.
turned around. Ah,
I have to watch
stay out
that
of the
first
gap
lap.
tonight.
Well, you ever look at the first lap? Watch the first lap going up
I'm gonna.
Uphill.
out of my dashboard, out of the cockpit.
Hey.
3 wide into the first corner. Then up through the S's, and I can't see who it is. Someone gets nerfed off to the edge. Oh, on the replay. It's just Pinball City. Oh my god.
Oh, boom.
Was the car airborne? When you see the replay?
I just clipped you as you were spinning, Heath.
Yours
I don't know. I
wasn't.
didn't.
Mine was.
Yeah, the car the blue one that I hit, when I was racing, it was airborne when I hit it. In the replay, it doesn't look like that, but in the real race, I hit I flew into the just got a message from Taylor Oaks.
Then you just got a ping from Brock Mackney again. That's what turned you the second time you left.
Yeah.
What lap was the first one?
So that was that race. The first lap was in the first race too.
Was it? Okay, I'll have a look at that one too. That was worse. Who's beeping us? Someone unhappy with me? No doubt.
So they're 3 wide into the second corner. Oh yes, someone just got tagged. The amount of people that just it was going on right at the rear as well. It was just chaos.
Was it streamed?
No, I don't know. Don't you reckon?
It might have been. Isn't the GR's finished?
The GR's finished, eh?
Carson's going. Was it Carson that was going on about something? George and I had a pretty good clangers.
Yeah, the live stream. Have a look at the live stream. I'll clip it. Yeah, it's skids. Have to find the live stream. Well, Tash is on her way home from Maine. She's been in Sydney for the weekend.
Nice. I don't know what anyone's having a cry about, if they were talking about it. Carson Daly shot up the inside of me. I left a giant opening hole for him, and he outbraked himself and caught turn 1. I was like, well, thought you were the man. Oh, okay. I thought he was having a go at me. Yeah, that was Carson and George Mills. It was good fun. And actually Jacko too. Jacko was... It was probably Jacko. You know, the whole, hey, everything's about me. What was that, round 5? 6? Watkins. Anyway. People get angry racing. Private messages? No. Because I just give people the finger anyway. If someone private messaged me and had a go at me, I'd just go, fuck up, cunt. I just would. Shut up, dick.
You can have a look in the iRacing. In the live, in the Kiwi Sim Racing iRacing discussion.
Yeah. Oh. Well, think we did. I think we got okay points in the second one, Paul. Not great points. Could have been a kick in the Bolex. Hasn't updated yet. Still thinks we're Jose Carlos. Alright. I'll go have a cup of tea and I'll go watch the live stream.
Your live stream?
See you boys.
Yeah, right. Yep, see you later. See you guys. Bye.
Take care, please.
Thank you.